Understanding the Australian Core Skills Framework, ACSF. What is the Australian Core Skills Framework? The Australian Core Skills Framework, or ACSF, is a national tool used to describe and measure levels of core skills. It identifies 5 core skills: reading, writing, oral communication, numeracy, and learning. Each of these skills is described across 5 performance levels, from basic to advanced. The ACSF helps trainers, assessors, and organisations identify and describe the core skill levels of individual learners, core skill requirements built into training specifications, and the core skill demands of workplace tasks and assessment materials. Within the framework, detailed descriptors explain what a person can do at each level. For example, a learner who can only read short, simple text on familiar topics is probably reading at ACSF Level 1. A learner who can read longer texts with some complexity and multiple ideas is likely reading at Level 3. It's also important to remember that a single learner can have different skill levels across the 5 core areas. We call this a spiky profile. For instance, a learner may have reading and writing skills at Level 2, oral communication at Level 4, and numeracy at Level 2. This uneven pattern gives us valuable insight. It highlights where a learner's strengths lie and where additional support may be needed during training. When we compare a learner's spiky profile to the core skill levels required for their course, we can identify potential gaps. If a course requires reading at Level 3, but a learner reads at Level 1 or 2, we know to provide targeted support, such as simplified materials, more guided reading activities, or one-on-one assistance to help them succeed. As vocational trainers, we don't need to be experts in the ACSF, but it's an extremely useful tool. It helps us describe the skills and learning needs of our learners, understand whether our training and assessment materials are pitched at the right level, and communicate more effectively with LLN specialists. By understanding the ACSF, we can better analyse workplace documents, tasks, and units of competency, and design learning programs that meet both industry and learner needs. The Australian Core Skills Framework gives trainers a shared language to discuss, assess, and support the development of core skills. It helps ensure that every learner, no matter their starting point, has a clear path toward vocational success.